Good morning, Outdoor Office family. Oh, been working a couple nights a night shift. Got home last night, went to bed at like 3 o'clock, got up at 7 this morning, hitting some wrestling practice with the boys. Now we're going over to the shop. Got some special things I want to bring to you here when we get to the shop. We're going to do a quick look at a new scope that's going on a couple 20 gauges we got. Some rings, bases, and give you a quick look at the ammo that we're going to be using for this year's youth gun season, which is a week from today. So hang in there with us because we got a lot coming at you today. Y'all be good. Good morning, guys and gals. Yep, here's what we got going on today. This is just a quick look at the Burris full field E1 2-7 by 35. Here's the Ballistic Plex E1 reticle. This is going to be going on a 20 gauge shotgun with a cantilevered scope mount barrel. Just give you a quick look at it right quick. Let's get it out of here. Oh yes, real nice Clark. But here we are. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. We'll try. Get the field of view right.
Let me look through it.
Alright, well, nuts. You won't be able to see it, but guys, this is just a quick look at the Burris full field E1. It's a 2-7 by 35. I'm really looking forward to sighting in this scope, getting it mounted, bore sighted, then get it sighted in. It's going to be a good day. I'll show you the rings that we're going to be using here in just a moment. All right, you're probably wondering why I'm showing you an empty box of a Remington Model 870 barrel. This is a cantilevered scope mount barrel. It is going to be awesome because it's already right here in the Tipton gun vise, ready to go. See the cantilevered scope mount. We're level crossways the gun. We're level this way. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take our Weaver Picatinny rings. We've got our Burris full field E1 scope. Got our fathead wrench. We got our Wheeler set out here. I'm going to teach y'all how to install a scope today on a 20 gauge Remington 870. 20 gauge, I should have said that first. Cantilevered scope mount. It's going to be awesome. But first off, what I like to do is I like to put my gun in the vise, get it set, level. Both ways, level. All right, from there, I'll go ahead and start with my bottom base, get those on where I want them, and then we'll set the eye relief of where Caleb wants his scope, right? All right, let's get started. All right, made a mistake. So we had to run up to Walmart and get some Weaver Classic. These are 1-inch medium matte, the quad lock aluminum rings that'll fit up to 40 millimeter objective lens. So we're going to get these out, get them on here, and get this scope installed. You know, beginner mistakes, I guess, if you want to call it that. No, is my mistake. I just looked at the rings wrong and I ordered the wrong ones from my distributor. Now I've got a reason to build a couple Coyote rifles for the boys. Now I got scope rings. So let's get this scope mounted. Raising Boys Part 2. Learning how to mount a scope.
Hey, Raising Boys Part 3.
What's Part 3 then? What's Part 3? How to eat a chip?
Yeah.
All right. So what are you doing here, bud?
You know you gotta get the dual locks off.
Okay. What tool are you using there?
Allen wrench, right?
Allen wrench.
Yes.
Good job.
I
You know what size?
uh
Looks to be about 1/8 of an inch.
Would you let me? I was gonna say 3/16.
Oh, okay. All right.
Is that close?
It's close. Yeah. All right. Get those off of there, and we'll get everything started tightening down here in just a moment. All right. We've got our fathead wrench. Caleb wanted to see how his scope looked here on top, so we're going to take this off for a moment. And I am going to tighten these side screws here to 40 foot-pounds. Or 40 inch-pounds, excuse me. Kind of hard doing it with one hand, but you get the gist. All right, you get the gist here.
Yeah.
But we're going to get these finished torqued down to 40 inch-pounds. So anytime after I finish doing what I'm doing here, I'd like to go back and check to make sure the gun is still level, horizontally and vertically from where I'm at. We are good to go. So we're going to go ahead and get the scope on here and get the rings slightly tightened down, and then we'll set eye relief and we'll get it bore sight. All right, to save you all the boring steps, I put the straps on over top. These are just finger tight, these Allen screws are. And now what I'm going to do is I want to make sure my scope, see that? I know my gun's level, but my scope is not. So you need to be able to turn it to get it level.
Survival tips and tricks.
Right there. I'd say we're between the lines. So now I know that my scope is level to the gun. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Caleb come over, address the gun, and get his eye relief set by moving the scope forward or backwards. To do that, you want to make sure that when you're looking through the scope and you mount your head, you want a full field of view. You don't want any black circles or rings anywhere of what you're looking. So we're going to do that next, but we're going to turn it around so we can go right down the hallway here. So let's get that done real quick.
Get that deadbolt lock with no black in the...
So when you mount the scope right there,
Yes.
okay, so this is called your eye relief right here, and usually it's 4 fingers. You're a little more than 4 fingers, but
Which is good, so
you don't get kissed, but it'll happen eventually.
Hey,
Everybody's got the scope ring. Ask Uncle Eric when he shot my 300 that's right behind us. But all right, let's get this thing tightened down and get it bore sight. Got the fat head back out again with the fat head. Now, I'm torquing these all to 20 inch-pounds. So I take these down a little bit on this side.
There we go.
And then I come over here on this side. Right there, tight. And this should be about a 1/2 turn and tight. Nope, a little more than a 1/2 turn. There we go. You know it's tight. You hear that click of the wrench. All right, let's get this last one done and get. All right, we've got our laser light bore sighter in here. We'll get it turned on. We're gonna go down to the door. It's about 15 yards, so this is just gonna get us on paper at 20. We'll get everything lined up. And I mean, this is about the easiest way. I've got an older style bore sighter that sticks in here. It's got the big crosshairs. I will double check it with that just to see where we're at. But there's the laser light. And let's get this thing bore-sighted. Man, that looks nice. Real nice. All right, I want to try to get y'all to see what I'm seeing. See the green dot? Crosshairs? That's where I'm at for right now. And we're going to make it a little high from there. And we'll be bore-sighted. All right, we are done. Look how nice that looks. Yes, sirree. Mounted, tightened, torqued, bore-sighted, and we are ready to roll. Hey guys, thanks for following us on this one. I hope it helped a little bit. I wish I could show you everything that I do, but tighten the bottom base. I mean, hand tightening the straps here, adjusting the scope to the laser. I mean, that's all kind of self-explanatory. Explanatory, is that a word?
Explanatory.
What is that?
Explain-atory.
Are you sure?
Yes. Hey.
We sound like a bunch of hillbillies, don't we?
We'll be back with a exciting video today also.
Absolutely, I hope
I
so.
hope.
All right, we got one more of these to do, and we got to head to the woods. So, y'all be good. This is Larry Johnson from the Outdoor Office.
No matter what the season, we got you in our sights.
You got that right. Oh, turn on that notification bell if you like what we're doing here.
And
I know
hit
we're
that
still
subscribe button too.
Absolutely. I know we're still small. We're growing. Almost at 6,500 subscribers. We are going to do a 10,000 subscriber giveaway. So smash that subscribe.
What should that be, though?
Huh? I don't know.
one
Maybe some
of our fishing
custom baits from J Bros Lures, baby. How about that? All right, we got to figure out how to make one. Or y'all got to figure out how to make one. All right, let's get this next one going. Y'all be good. This is Larry Johnson.